Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. I'm live. Make sure I'm muted. Okay, cool. I have never done a live stream on YouTube before. I used to stream on Twitch, but mostly for art, never for tarot or anything. But I really wanted to do this today. Let me get chat visible here. Pop out chat, yes. So yeah, we'll see if we get people in. We'll see. We'll see. This is like a very, very new thing for me. So I'm just gonna shuffle the cards, kind of get us in a place where I'm prepared for when someone has a question. And if no one comes in, that's totally okay, because then I just spent some good time shuffling. I normally do, like, I don't shuffle this way, but I was thinking, like, I really need to reset my deck so, like, the reversals and stuff are, like, completely mixed up versus, like, you know, the riffle shuffle and, like, flipping certain ones over and all that, so. Oh, hi, Shayla. Is it Shayla or Sheila? How are you? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. This is my first live stream. Hi, I Loves Tarot, male. Who will you be dating this year? I'm a Leo. Okay, cool. Thanks, Sheila. It came out Sheila for me, so there we go. Yeah, let me know if you guys have a question. I'm just gonna kind of like do a reading. Once I'm done with the reading, I'll look for a new question and yeah, go from there. So we'll start with I Love Tarot. Who will I be dating this year? I'm a Leo. Let's see. Thank you for subbing and liking. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. I've been doing tarot for myself for like the last year, and it's just been such a helpful tool for me for like reflection and all that. Yeah, this is my very, very first time live streaming. I used to stream on Twitch though. I used to stream on Twitch for like a while actually. Like it was like a part-time thing, doing art and playing some games and stuff. If Will still has feelings for you. Okay, sounds good. So who is I Love Tarot going to be dating this year? Are there potential relationships coming in? Oh, this one's almost dead. I've never used Twitch. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I liked, because I really love video games, so that was kind of like what gravitated me towards that was, oh, that one came out. Yeah, and then they added the creative section, and that's when I was like, ooh, I can stream my art. That's so cool. Thank you, Sheila. It's really sweet. How's the mic volume and everything too, by the way? Let me know if I need to, like, if the card shuffling's too loud or what's going on here. Okay. This almost gives me like a whole different vibe from like your question, I Love Tarot. This almost like, this points to like you more than like anyone else. Like it looks like that, like in order to invite it into your life, rest and like, aw, I will. Thank you, Tarot. Thanks, you guys. Hi, Faith. So it seems like it's almost like something you don't need to chase after. Like this seems like be where you are, do your thing, and it will probably come to you. The Five of Pentacles being reversed means maybe this will come like after a period of you feeling like this isn't, like there's no possibilities. Like it's like kind of like almost like when you've lost hope, that's when things are gonna flip for you. And to not focus on the losses. So if like maybe you'll be dating like 5 different people this year is the kind of like that's the vibe I'm getting here. And to like when you get through maybe you've had 3 relationships in the past, and maybe there's 2 more coming in that you just don't notice yet because you're too concerned about like the when or the how or whatever. So yeah. And then let me pull an archetype card. Hi, Claudia. Yeah, you can. So what I'm doing is just to make sure, like, the people that are here that are asking the questions. So, your reaction. Yeah, maybe it's, like, 3 people, like, if you've had, like, 3 relationships in the past, like, looking forward. Yeah, but let me pull an archetype card, and that might pin us towards, like, a person, you know, like, or a type of person. Because these are all about, like, kind of the personalities that come out of people. So welcome in, everyone. This is my first live stream, so bear with me. I'm doing readings at random. So once I'm done with this reading, post your question in chat, and then I'll just kind of choose them from there. I do have Sheila next because she was the first one in my stream, so I want to make sure I get her. If Will still has the feelings for her. Okay, so this is the type of person. Oh my gosh, really? Loves tarot? That's cool. So yeah, I feel like maybe there's like 2 different relationships coming in. Let's see maybe who. Okay, Don Juan. That's not like the most perfect like romance card. Sorry, my light sucks. Spotlights your positive seduction qualities, and then the shadow attribute, like how it might show up as like a bad thing, is using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. So I guess like keeping it really pure. And then let's do another, since there's potentially 2. These are the biggest cards, and I have small hands. It's really hard to shuffle. Let's get another. Oh, no. Too many. And Prince. Okay, look at these. Like, this is like, those are such romantic archetypes. Like, that's kind of crazy, actually. Romantic charm and potential for power. Maybe this is like how you, maybe this isn't the 2 people. Or it might be, I don't know. This could either be the people that are going to come to you. So there's someone who is probably going to be like a little more like seductive and tempting in that sense. And then a prince will feel like a little bit more like romantic. So you might have like a fling before something serious. But yeah, that's pretty significant, I think. So let me know what you think, tarot. Let me know how I did. And yeah, thanks for your question. I appreciate it. All right, so Sheila's next. And then from there, I'll go random once I'm done with each reading. Yeah, I love you. Hi, welcome. Hi, Ash, welcome. You know, I'm probably going to be able to. Oh, thanks. That's really sweet, guys. That's really sweet. So I love you. Yeah, I'm doing just random. So once I get done with the reading, I think I might be able to get through everyone. So honestly, right now it's Sheila. Oop. Nope. Sheila, she asked, I would like to know if Will still has feelings for me. Thank you. I love you. No problem, Sheila. I'm going to do my best to get everyone. But if it gets crazy, then it might be a little harder. Aw, thank you. That one really wanted to come out. This one wants to, too. And this one, too. Aw, okay. So, I would like to know if Will still has feelings for me. I would say yes, but it seems like maybe he's like distracted. Like this is distraction. This feels like this is distracting from the whole picture, the big picture, the dreams, the success, that there's like this kind of like, oh, I have other things I'm kind of paying attention to right now. Does that make sense to you? And maybe it feels like because his attention is elsewhere, even if it's not like romantically elsewhere, it's just like his emotions are focused elsewhere right now. It's like it feels like completely detached from this. Like these definitely like are friends right here, you know, like the world, and this is essentially like the World of Cups. You know, it's kind of like everything coming to fruition, everything. Yeah, oops, one of my hairs here. You broke up in October? Okay. So yeah, this is like he's closed off. Like, see how like upright this card is like, oh, I'm proud of what I have. I recognize what I have. I'm excited about it. I'm proud of it. And then this way, oh, is it buffering? Oh. Let me know if you missed anything, Sheila, but and then this way it feels closed off. It doesn't feel proud. It feels like protective. It feels like, oh, I need to like take a step back and like look how his arms are folded. Like he's sitting down. It's a very like it's a very protective stance. So that feels like it's kind of in the way here. Let's pull from, hi Raymond, hi the missus. Oh, thank you, Ash. That's really helpful for me. Yeah, hopefully I can get to everyone. Companionship. Moon in Libra. Yeah, I think maybe he just doesn't know what kind of companion. I don't think he understands like what kind of companion he wants. Like, I think he like idealizes this kind of future and stuff, but like I think him taking a step back right now is probably like the best chance of something happening for you guys again, Sheila. But it really comes down to him understanding himself and understanding what kind of companionship he wants to bring into this like ideal future. Let me pull an empathic card too for the emotional part of this, because relationships they bring up our deepest scars, our deepest concerns, our fears, our biggest hopes, everything. So I feel like an empathic deck is gonna be good for that. Just a little like advice for going forward while he's kind of in his phase, you know. It's almost like he just doesn't know. Or he's like, maybe he knows, but he's just like, not right now. Oh. Chameleon. So being adaptive, looking at your surroundings as a oh really? Okay. So he was building himself in 2018. Yeah, so it almost feels like maybe he got done with it, but then he still doesn't kind of know. So it's like the second phase or something. Yeah, the chameleon, it's number 50, which is all about like change and adjustments. So for you, I would just like find peace and presence in your everyday and your surroundings right now while he's like figuring himself out. That's like my best advice. The chameleon, you know, they're in the tree next to certain color leaves, and they change to that leaf so they can blend in and kind of be one with their surroundings. So I think the surroundings is like, that's important for you. Someone did something in 2019 where we broke up and then we got back together. He was slow. Okay, yeah, so he like had that kind of like resistance already, it sounds like. Yeah, so he's blocked from this then. He's blocked from these ideals by holding himself back because he's like doesn't know. Yeah. So yeah, just stay grounded. I know that sometimes those things can feel like, oh, like my happiness or like my life path kind of is now dependent on like if this is even going to happen or not. And if you don't have an answer, then you know, kind of maybe you are the reverse of this, you know, is like you be grateful for what you have right now and like build a foundation for, you know, what if he does come, then he'll have a wonderful, nourishing place to land, and you're gonna do your thing. And yeah, I hope that helps, Sheila. I'm sorry if I couldn't be as specific as you needed me to be, but I think it really does, like, that's like the resistance there. Okay, let's see, let me scroll up really quick. Looks like Faith is next. Faith, who is coming towards me in love? Okay, thanks, Ash, you're super helpful. I appreciate it, you guys. I'm so new at this. Like, I have no idea. But it's really fun. And I like, oh, really? Good. Okay, Sheila. Good. I'm glad. Thank you. This is like why I want to do these live readings, because it's so nice to just be able to like have this back and forth with other people, you know, because I love like pick a card readings and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just like less personal, you know what I mean? So thank you, Sheila. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day and good luck with everything. So Faith, who is coming in love? Let's see if we can get a who. If not, a just kind of like if it's even like what kind of experience you need to go into to meet this person. Is it going to be through job? Is it going to be through, oh, a Hierophant? Maybe through church? Maybe through spirituality? An institution? Maybe through school? Knight of Cups? Oh, we got two there. And the Emperor and the Moon. We got big boys right here. We got some major arcana out. So these are like overarching themes. I think you're gonna meet, it's funny, like, again, I think it's two people here, because like, look, there's two people here, and then there's two kind of figures here. So there might be someone who comes in, I don't want to assume like male or female, but they're probably going to be closed off a bit emotionally. Like, they're going to seem like they're pushing forward a bit, and then they're just going to completely just shut off. But then it seems like there's, and so this also might be like a water sign too. So like Pisces, oh my God, what are the water signs? Scorpio and Cancer. Wait, and one more. Which one is it? I'm like spacing because I'm getting nervous. But anyways, and then a fire sign. The moon, I wonder why that's here. Like, let me pull a couple of clarifiers. for the Emperor and the Moon, I need clarifiers. I need another, I don't need a court card for that. I need a, there we go. Okay. One second. I'm just scrolling up just to like look at the wording. Who's coming towards you in love? I think it's going to be someone who's like more established in their life. It's going to be someone who's overcome like major struggle and now they hold like their own in a very like powerful kind of way. And I think, and this also might be you, maybe like at first like you're kind of closed off to that energy. And the Hierophant kind of is the location. I feel like it's going to happen at either like at an institution of some kind. So it could be church if you're spiritual. It could be like a yoga class, you know, anything where there's someone kind of like leading, teaching, whatever it is. Oh, hi, Chrissy. Yeah, we'll see if we can get to everyone. Yeah, I have a little list there. Ash is so kind to keep track for me. And, but yeah, let me know, or I'll let you know once we get there. I'm kind of dealing with like a major migraine right now. So as I talk, it doesn't get better, unfortunately. Yeah, so the moon. The moon is all about like trusting your intuitions and emotions. I think that'll just like, and then the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, I'm gonna pull archetype because that will give me the who. Because this is like, this is, seems like very like situational. We have somewhat of an archetype, but like that could be anyone. Let's see an archetype card because that will give us some more direction. Femme Fatale highlights the erotic energy of the feminine, opens your heart when your dependency is rejected. And then shadow attributes, inappropriate use of sensuality, attachment to money or power. So maybe that's the Emperor there. That's interesting, actually. That actually does, I mean, this is like another romantic archetype, you know, femme fatale. So it might be someone who has that kind of like allure, like that power allure of you. So look out for that type of person. Yeah, I think that's as specific as I can get. So I hope that's helpful for you. Faith, thank you again for asking the question and stopping by. Okay, next we have Claudia. Let me scroll up. Claudia, should I take this trip to Paris? I'm a Sagittarius. I'm also a Sagittarius. Hi, Claudia. I'm a triple fire. That's dangerous, I think. I'm Sagittarius Sun, Aries Moon, Leo Rising. So, should you take this trip to Paris? Let's really mix these up again. Should Claudia, the Sagittarius, take the trip to Paris? Oh, are you? Double fire? Nice. I just really want to get these like really well shuffled. This is the most like readings I've done in a row ever in my life. It's really fun though. Thanks for bearing with me, guys. noise I hear. Oh my gosh, if I could like if I could card, that'd be great. Claudia, your trip to Paris. I love Paris. Ooh. This one wanted to come out too. I probably should just stick with like upright, not make it more complicated, but that's fine. Reversals can be kind of tricky sometimes, but I think this, I think I already know what that means. I mean, this is like defending your, like both of these are very defensive. So it's like almost like you either need to hold your ground. There's the travel card. I guess all of these wanted to come out, so there they are. They needed to be seen. Hi Faith, welcome back. Oh, you weren't here for, oh no, Faith. Yeah, you missed it. I'm so sorry. Shoot. Yeah, because I ended up just like doing the list. But if you watch the replay, it'll be on there. Around, I would say like around like 20 minutes. Check like the 20-minute time. It should be there for you. I did my best. To like review, it's gonna be someone with like a lot of like power and like a very strong energy, and you might meet them like in an institution of some kind, like a school or church or class or anything like that. So that's kind of the overall, but for more specifics, definitely go watch it. The Emperor came out, so like that tells me like might be a fire sign, and yeah. Okay, so for Claudia, for her trip to Paris, yeah, I mean, I think you should go. This seems like right now you're either struggling to defend your position to go, or your drive to go, your motivation, and the problem that might be coming up is money, maybe. The reversal of the, oh my gosh, can I English? The Pentacles, Four of Pentacles upright is like security. This is like maybe you're afraid of a lack of financial security when you go. But this confirms, like, this is the travel card. Yeah, okay, you don't know if you should spend the money. All right, yeah. So that's the struggle is like, but this shows me you're going. Like, this is the travel card for me. Like, you're going. And it may not be, I mean, but look at the Hierophant here. Like, I feel like the Hierophant is a very, like, European-looking card, you know, like, with the amazing architecture and the history over there with, like, the old churches and stuff like that. And then this being reversed, usually upright, it's, like, about kind of, like, being sneaky with your thoughts or getting away with something or kind of, like, a win just for yourself. And it's reversed. So that might mean that, yeah, you might come back and, like, have... I almost said, This almost feels like travel too, though. Like, it's selfish. Like, this is a selfish card. But the fact that it's actually between, like, right after the travel card, this maybe means, like, oh, I don't know. Let me clarify for that one. Let me pull from this one. Yeah, it's only a 3-hour trip for you and you want to go alone. Yeah, this is, like, definitely, like, selfish. And in a good way. I'm not saying it like a bad thing. We need to be selfish. Especially for things like this. It's actually very similar to what I did a long time ago, Claudia, is when I was 20, I just decided, like, to go to Europe for a month. I was like, I'm doing it. And I came back and I literally had $3.61 in my bank account. I lost my credit card on the trip. And mind you, this is back when, like, GPS was not on phones yet. Like, the internet was not on a phone yet. Like, how crazy is that? But, yeah, so that I just, like, I feel like, especially, like, knowing you're a Sagittarius, too, like, I just feel like this is, like, gonna be good for you. Like, even if you're gonna come back and, you know, not be set up in, like, the best way, I feel like it's gonna give you a sense, maybe it'll be, like, a spiritual type of thing. Like, doing it for yourself will lead you to this, like, kind of greater understanding and holding your own space of, like, how you want to show up in the world. That's actually how that feels to me. This one. Secrets. Secrets kind of ties into this. So maybe it's like maybe if you're feeling like, if you're having thoughts of like, oh, I should or shouldn't, I would get rid of that, because that makes it feel like more secretive or more, like, who are you debating with? You don't want to tell your best friend. Okay, yeah. Wow, that's actually so crazy. Tarot, like, still surprises the crap out of me. Like, it's pretty nuts. Like, hi, Sabina. I think actually we're going to stop the list. We're going to stop the list at the last name that Ash put on for today. But definitely subscribe, because I'm going to do more of these live streams, because they're really fun. So definitely subscribe, and hopefully I can get to you next time. They'll be free for a while, so. Hi, High Priestess. Good, how are you? Let's see. Took a trip to Prague with another friend, didn't tell me, that really hurt me. Oh my gosh, yeah. So this is almost like you're really defending your position. You're definitely doing it alone, and then you have this secret. Wow, okay. So I would say, like, this seems like for you, this will be good, but don't do it out of spite. Like, your motivations, like, when you're there and you post a picture, for example, like, don't go into it thinking, like, oh, like, or if you don't, whatever, like, just don't go into it thinking, oh, how will they react to this? How will they react? Like, leave that alone, because this is all about you, like, completely about you. All of these people are alone. Like, this person is standing alone. This person is being transported by other people, and that's, like, the only other place where, like, things are, yeah, do it for yourself. That is my best advice, and stay, like, really strong in that motivation. Because even though it's a secret, it's not, you're not doing anything bad. Like, there's no morality in taking a trip to Paris, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that's my advice. I hope you do it, Claudia. I'm excited for you. And if not, if you can't do something big like that, just do, like a, let me think. Like, if you can't go that far, like, even just going to, like, a bed and breakfast, like, a few hours away on a train. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'll pull a card for that. No problem, Claudia. Why best friend is so sneaky. She may be, you know, my first instinct, just, like, intuitively, is that she just, like, doesn't know how to, like, set a boundary. And so she's just rather, like, let's not do it at all, not talk about it at all, because that's going to be easier. But inside, I'm sure, like, she's suffering just as much as you are. Well, yeah, let me pull a card for you. That's my intuitive, like, interpretation. Sleepless nights. So they're suffering from something. Like, they have a ton on their mind, and they're just trying to, like, simplify their life as much as possible, even if it means, like, you know, like, being secretive and stuff like that. Sometimes people do that just to, like, feel like things are simpler. So it looks like she has a, just, yeah, there's, like, a lot on her mind. So I don't think it's, like, to be, like, malicious towards you. Yeah, there's something going on with her. So approach her with, like, a really kind heart. Understand that, like, her not telling you about that trip is not her saying, I don't want you as a friend. It's probably, like, that the person she went with, maybe she felt more comfortable about like not getting serious with that person in conversation or whatever. So yeah, so approach her with a very compassionate heart, because it seems like there's something going on there with your friend. All right, we got new people in. Hi guys. Hey Red. So the other friend is not that deep. See, exactly, Claudia. So she chose a friend she knew she wouldn't have to get deep with, you know? And that doesn't mean that you're less of a friend for her. It's like she just needed that kind of companion for that moment in her life. But you can definitely show up for her as like a strong emotional friend who just genuinely cares about her. And then maybe like you guys can go on a trip together, you know? Yeah. Hi Champagne. Hi Am. Aw. Oh, no worries, Faith. Oh, I'm glad you went and watched it already. Let me clarify. The person that finds you, it could be that person is very like upfront with their seduction, I guess. Like it's that like femme fatale is just very seductive. So that's either how you will approach it, or that will be the person and how they come at you. And femme fatale is very like much like a person in their own power, like they're liberated through their sexual endeavors. And the Emperor also came up, so that tells me like there's that sense of power there too. So is it Ash's turn? Let me see. Ash, perfect. Hi, Serena. You know a person who's like that. Okay, so that might be the person. Or sometimes like these things can be like, that's the first connection you need to make and that will lead you to another connection kind of thing. Thank you. I really appreciate that. No problem, Faith. Yeah, I hope that clarifies it a little bit. So Ash, what is Melvin thinking about right now? Thank you, Red. I appreciate it. I have a list, you guys, and then once I'm done with the list, I'm done for today. But I definitely want to do these streams more and more. So this is really fun to hang out with everyone. Hi, Shay. Not today, not tonight, but like and subscribe, and I'll definitely do more of these live streams. This is really fun. What is Melvin thinking about me right now? Serena, I wish, but I've already told other people that I can't add them on, so if I added you on, it'd be like I was skipping all those people that already asked too that I couldn't read for today. I'm really sorry. This is like really spontaneous. It's my first live stream, so yeah. I'm really sorry. Oops. Okay, that one wanted to come out too. Perfect. Yeah, that's gonna be perfect for me because I need to go in the next like 30 minutes or so. Thank you so much, Ash. You're so helpful. Let's see. One more card. Well, this is like the thinking card. So yeah, he's thinking of you. With this being reversed, it's like, this is like about like friendship or companionship, but it's upside down. So it's been broken. This is about home and, oh, did you, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Ash. Hi, Priya, welcome in. I love your name. And then the home is reversed too. So with you saying a bad breakup, that makes a lot more sense. It's like this end of a companionship and there's like a end of a feeling of home. It doesn't need to be necessarily like the home if you guys live together or not, but that feeling of sense of home. But then this is like, yeah, like you are on his mind, for sure. Like that is like the perfect card to come out, which is pretty crazy. Let me get some, let's do an empathic to get more of like his emotional vibe. Oh, Priya, I'm so sorry, but we are like completely full on the list before I have to go. But please subscribe and like, so that way you can keep up when I do another reading, another live stream. I might do one tomorrow. I'm not sure. This is completely new for me, so I'm just enjoying the process. And let's see. Let's see where he's at more like emotionally. I love these cards. They're so pretty. So nice to shuffle too. Okay. Fire and timeline. So this is kind of like being at a crossroads, and then fire is like, you know, like passion, motivation, impact, creativity. So is he creative, or is he a fire sign at all? If you know, if not, that's fine. Fire doesn't have to mean the astrological sign. You're a Sagittarius. Okay, so that could be like emotionally he still has like your energy with him. Like that hasn't completely been extinguished, essentially. But then there's like this sense of like, I don't know what direction to go. Like I have no idea. It's like, do I go this way? If I go this way, where does that lead me next? Yeah. Let me pull one of these. I love this little deck. It's so cute. Thank you, Priya. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Get a couple more keywords. A hard one to crack he is. Yeah, it seems like it, because like this wasn't about like him necessarily, and then the most like straightforward like, yes, I'm thinking, like, period. You know, it's like, I don't want to give out anymore. Let's see if we can get anything else. This one really wanted to. Enterprise. That gives me that same sense for timeline. Maybe he's like how's his like kind of job situation, or like his like craft? Like is he doing something with that? Is he active in that? This is Jupiter in Aries. Jupiter in Aries. It's expansion head on, and another fire sign too. Yeah, so maybe like that's what like is kind of preoccupying him more so right now, or like not preoccupying, because like, but it seems like I think the timeline is more so associated with his work rather than your relationship right now, but you are definitely still connected to him. Yeah, and he's a player. So yeah, maybe he's like trying to just feel out like all of his options. The fact that like expansion plus a cardinal sign is like literally this. It's like expansion, and then the cardinal signs are, you know, directions. It's literally a crossroads. Like, yeah. Yeah. So he's thinking about you. He has the energy still there. But other than that, like, it doesn't seem like... It seems like he's really focusing on, like, what he's kind of doing right now. Yeah. All right. Let me know how that resonated with you, please, Ash. And I really do appreciate all your help, like, being kind of my honorary mod for my first stream. It was real sweet. Okay. Oh, that one wanted to come out. Speculation. So there's speculation is Jupiter in Cancer. That's Cancer, right? I always get, oh yeah, the fit. The crab is like right there. I'm like, are these little guys fish down here? And then it's like, boom, crab. You can tell I'm getting tired. All right, so who do we have next? We have Raymond next, and Raymond wanted to know, can I please have a financial and relationship reading? Okay, so I will, yeah, let's see. Let's see what comes out of the first 3 cards I pull, and we'll go from there, because it might be, we don't know what's going to come up next. No problem, Ash. Thank you so much for asking the question. I hope everything goes well with that. Always make sure you're taking care of yourself first and foremost. You're a Cancer? Okay. Cool. Oh, I wonder if that came out then because I was doing yours next, actually, Raymond. What the heck? Okay, so this is the relationship. I think. Okay. Let me do below that. I'll do another. Hi there. Hi, Rajan. Hi, Sarah. Wait, really, Raymond? Oh my gosh, yeah. I bet that's why that came out right then. That's so funny. Isn't that crazy? I got goosebumps. Okay, let me do another 3 cards below. We'll figure out which is which. Okay, so this bottom one is definitely the relationship because look at all the fire down here. So let's start with the financials. So finance looks like things are just kind of like at either a standstill or like you haven't been able to like really actually like pay attention. Isn't that crazy, Am? Like it's like it blows my mind. It honestly does. Like I still have goosebumps. So it seems like there's like been a standstill and like you're not trusting like your thoughts or your intuition. Like neither of them are like doing you any favors right now, or neither of them are like being active enough for like for this situation, I guess. It's very general. So King of Cups is like the kings are always about like being the master of whatever whatever suit they're holding. So the fact that you're a Cancer and this came up, the King of Cups, is like maybe kind of following your like more emotional intuition is best for your financial situation right now. And he's looking, see how he's looking towards the money. This says like upright. This is about like giving to others, being of service to others. And this is saying reverse that. So maybe if you were in a service industry before, it's saying that might not be the best thing maybe for your emotional state, or reversed. I'm just trying to like let some stillness come in so I can get a better sense for this. But yeah, this feels like make your financial decisions based on like being in a very stable place emotionally, honestly. And if you were in service before or like you're thinking about it, maybe that's not the way to go. Yeah. And then below we have the relationship spread. So this to me feels like kind of pre-relationship. All of this is like you're gonna have to kind of like hold your own for a bit. After a while you might feel like, oh my god, I'm just like worn down. And then with the Page of Wands being reversed is almost like I'm not going to initiate anything anymore. Like I'm flipping this, like I'm not initiating, I'm not I don't know like what I want, I don't know what makes me excited about relationships anymore. Like, that's kind of the feeling I'm getting there. Hi, Brooklyn. Hey, oh yeah, Sarah. So yeah, I'm just doing the rest on my list, and then I'm gonna be done for today. But definitely subscribe and look for when I go live next time. So this could be like, if you're in a relationship, it could be like a lot of like fighting or defending yourself. Like, no, this is what I want. This is what I want. And you're just gonna need time to just like recover before you go out and look for things. Maybe that's kind of like the feeling there. Do you have any, I was single for a year, but sometimes I feel like I need a partner. Let me pull, the Empathic Oracle. What is it? What part of having a partner, like when you feel like you need one, what is it in life that is calling for that? Like, is it you want someone to come home to, you want a best friend to do things with, or like, obviously it's like kind of all the above too, but like, is there something like really specific for you where around this need? Because I can pull another that would be a little bit more specific. The more specific the question, the better. Because then I can kind of understand what these symbols might be pointing to a little more. But if you can give me a little feedback, then that would be helpful too. But I will pull a empathic card. Yeah, it feels like, so for the finances, it's like trusting your emotions. A family life, okay. Yeah. Purity. Pull another. A good wife, okay. Hi, Zobi. Hi, Dr. Astro. Hi, Kevin. Welcome in, guys. I'm not taking any more new questions because I already have a list I'm trying to get through. One wanted to. Entanglement. Purity and entanglement. I mean, if that isn't like exactly what... Those are like exactly the words you said. Like, family life and a good wife. Like, this entanglement of like two people together, two souls, two lives. I mean, multiple. It can be multiple, but there are two circles here. And then purity is like this sense of like going into it with like very pure intentions, which it sounds like you have, like, and just being very like upfront about that, like defending what you want and not settling. Don't settle. And understand that like there's no perfect time. But yeah, it doesn't seem like soon, you know? Like with these, this doesn't say soon. With these two cards, like as far as timing, it could be like 7 or 9, so that could be July or September is like when you find this happening. Yeah, I think that's as specific as I can get for kind of a more general reading, Raymond, but I hope that helps. Yeah, stay true to your emotions, own your emotions, kind of deter away maybe from service jobs, or maybe that's already what you're thinking. Hold your position in what you want out of a partner in your future, and look for people coming into your life either like in the summer or like the very beginning of fall. Yeah, no problem, Raymond. Thank you so much for being patient while I do this process and hanging out while I did the other readings. I really appreciate it. All right, so we got, oops. Then Mrs. the Mrs., and the last one's Chrissy. Excuse me. Mrs., what was your question? Let me scroll up. Message retracted. Yeah, so I guess I can't see it. Shoot. Mrs., if you're still here, can you repost your question so I can see it? And for now, I will just go to our last question, which is Chrissy. Chrissy, where are you? Chrissy. What person coming towards me in my love life should I give up? Never had a boyfriend. Okay. Yeah, so we will, yeah, since I can't see Mrs. Questions anymore, so I don't know if they can repost it or not, but we'll go with Christy since she's here. And then, so Kevin, there's no more list because I need to go after these last questions, but please subscribe because I definitely plan on doing more live tarot readings. No problem, Chrissy. Let's see what's coming for you with love. If you should give up. I don't think you should. But that's just me. Let's see what the cards say. That one wanted to come out. Hey, Treasure. Hi, Tamia. So after this question, if Mrs. doesn't come back, oops, I'm going to be done for today's stream, but please subscribe because I will be doing more of these live streams in the future, and I would love to get to your questions then. For Chrissy. Love coming. Should she give up? This says work on yourself. Like, that's like, look how these two are facing towards the work, and they're like, okay, no relationship until this, no thinking about it, or like no ideas until this. This is saying like, be like really present with yourself, be here now, and work with what is right in front of you, and having that kind of like, that like keeping small promises to yourself every day will build that kind of like opening for love to come in. Oh, Rajan, I can't. I'm so sorry. After this, I'm gonna be ending. I'm really sorry, but there are definitely other. I'm sure there's other live streams that are on right now. Yeah, I'm on a time crunch here, so. Yeah, this is like all about just like focusing on what's in front of you, being grounded, not getting too caught up in like the ideas or the hopes and the dreams. And then King of Wands is like going towards like passions or relationships. Chrissy, I wouldn't say that. Because this guy, he's like open, you know, like he's doing his thing, and look how much space is around him for someone to like come in and be like, hey, what are you working on? Or hey, yeah, it feels open. It definitely feels open. Let me find a, let's do, I would say like it's not going to happen like immediate. You know what kind of person he is. Let's see. Let's pull an archetype card and see if we can get something more specific. This is pointing all towards, like, you, though. Like, these cards. This is, like, yeah, focus on exactly what's in front of you, and, like, that will bring in opportunities for love. Let's see who it could be. A poet. Expresses soul insights in symbolic language. Turns a lyric gift into a negative or destructive effect. So the poet could show up in your life, someone who's really good with words, someone who speaks to you and it feels like a song. Yeah, this is a very, like, very positive, like, romantic card. Or maybe this is what you need to be working on. If you're into, like, writing or poetry, that might lead you to meeting someone. Or, like, working on your craft will lead you to someone who's also working on their craft, kind of thing. That's kind of the sense I get for that. But let me pull an empathic card. And Treasure, no, I'm so sorry. I stopped taking any names on the list about, like, 30 minutes ago because I'm just completely slammed until I have to leave, unfortunately. But please subscribe, and I'm happy to get to questions another time this week. Wow, another entanglement card. That's crazy. So entanglement is, like, about, like, integrating two lives together. It's about integrating two things together. So, yeah. I don't see this as a no at all, Chrissy. I see this as like two people with two, like, passions, like, coming together, and it being really enriched by the individualism that you guys both bring into it. So this doesn't look like a no to me. This just says, like, right now, as things are, it's not going to happen. But when you put the work in on yourself and doing what you love and putting love into something that repays back to you, then someone will come in and have that same energy and probably relate to you through that too. And the entanglement card coming up is, I feel like, a really good sign, especially because it came up in the last romantic related question too. Yeah, work on yourself, focus on what's right in front of you day by day. Don't get caught up in thinking fantasies, like the what ifs. Don't get caught up in that. And maybe this also means maybe journal a little bit. Journal or write. But focus on you and it'll come. Like, put yourself out there with the things that you love to do on your own. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I don't think Mrs. came back, so we're gonna stop there, you guys. I'm really sorry I couldn't get to everyone. This was my first ever live stream, so it was kind of a interesting little experiment of getting into the flow of it and how long I should be answering each question and that kind of stuff. So as I get better and better at it, it will flow even more smoothly. And yeah. And I don't want to, just to be absolutely fair, you guys, I don't want to add anyone to the list last minute because I've already had to pass up like 15 other people, so it's just not fair for others. But I would be happy to see you guys again on another live stream, and yeah, just make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and all that. Thanks so much for hanging out, you guys. Let's pull a card for everyone here. An overall energy card. No problem, Chrissy. I really hope everything works out. Believe in yourself. If you go in with the attitude of like there's no hope, then the universe is going to match you with that. Like, it's going to deliver. Whatever is internal is going to be external. It's like the biggest thing. So work on yourself, and someone who can fit that energy of you being you will come in for sure. And for everyone, we have the Five of Wands, which is all about quarrels, which I think quarrels, chaos, arguments. Yeah, maybe tonight you guys will have some communicating to do with people around you. Or maybe you feel like a little stuck in like what to do next as far as like your energy and your passion, so you're kind of going everywhere with it. Yeah. But Five of Wands is our card for the day. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really appreciate you hanging out with me again. And I will be back again probably sometime this week. This was amazing. So, thank you. I hope you have a great day, you guys. Talk to you soon.